are with Leisa from Intrinsic Mind, Holistic Health and Wellness. You are here in my home. I have just done an awesome, beautiful 30-minute soul flow with the element of water and really earthing, grounding the body. Little bit of a dance. This is our Wednesday body. So let's really embody ourselves and get into this. Remember, if you have not subscribed to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. Click the bell button to be notified of everything coming your way, but otherwise really enjoy. I would love to hear your feedback, and if you need this done on a chair, I'm more than happy to do it for you. Namaste. Oh, and a little secret. This is the flow that I did as part of my live Ignite class. So this is just a little feel of it live. How super exciting. Cheers, guys. Nose, soften out through the shoulders as you exhale and let everything go. Notice how you feel as you relax the body. Let the legs just relax, the feet splay, shoulders release. Feeling an openness into your heart today, because we're going to express through the heart. We're going to increase that energy of water, the element of water, so we'll feel like the movement is quite flowing and earthing. Let's bring the full breath in through the nose, out through the nose. See if we can smooth out the eyes and soften the forehead, just releasing any tension, any stresses. And just notice the full depth of the breath and where that sits with you. Just maintain that breath awareness. The Ignite program was designed to move through every facet of your body and movement. So it allows you to grow by stretching and strengthening the body through flow. Then we increase that body stamina by bringing in strengthening exercises, weights and bands. Just mainly looking at functional movement to tone the body, and then increasing our heart rate with some HIIT training. Finishing with balancing postures and a meditation at the end. So overall, really balancing out the entire mind, body and spirit. Just allowing yourself to bring forth your intention for your practice. Just noticing at the forefront of your mind, maybe a visual of your intention, or just feeling into the intention as you breathe and connect it into the body and the breath. And then we'll bring our feet nice and close together. We'll raise the arms up over the head, long deep stretch, inhale. And your exhale, let's hug both knees in toward our chest. And just take a moment to rock from side to side. We'll start by moving into some bridges as we take the feet down by our bottoms. Just tuck your shoulder blades in and down. We'll take a big inhale. On your exhale, press into your feet. Lift up the hips all the way, as high as you can, coming really, really high to a yogic bridge. Feeling the stretch through the back of the neck, engaging into your thighs. And on your next exhale, slowly peel down vertebra by vertebra. So it's like you're massaging the entire back body. Exactly the same as what you do in your Pilates. Warm up. Big inhale. On your exhale, tuck, curl and lift the hips. Let's lift high into the shoulders, getting that stretch through the back of the neck. This is really good for your homeostasis, so it really brings balance. Moves into the thyroid. Let it slowly peel down, vertebra by vertebra. So you feel engaged into the belly as you slowly make your way down. And let's come all the way up one more time. Feel free to stretch the arms up over your head if you wish. I'm going to stay up this time. If you do have the arms up over the head, maybe one by one take them back down so we can support the hands to the ground. Just a little bit more tuck of the shoulder blades in. Stabilize into your left foot. See if you can lift your right foot toward the ceiling. Let's drop down for 10 counts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the hips up. Breathe. Heighten to that leg. Doesn't matter if the knees are bent. Try and press into that left foot. We'll start to bring the right foot back down to the ground. Let's keep the hips up, pressing into your arms. And let's lift the opposite leg. Let's drop down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Asana, 1, all the way up. Stay here, press into your right foot. And let's slowly bring that other foot back down. Keep the hips lifted. Let's rise high to your toes. Feel an engagement between all 10 toes if you can. So your little pinky toes getting a press too. Keep the hips lifted. And as you exhale, don't drop the heels. They're the last thing to drop. Slowly peel down vertebra by vertebra, hugging that belly all the way through the spine. And your bottom hits the ground. Then your feet. All right. Draw your knees back into your chest. We're going to just allow ourselves now to work through the bellies a little bit. So we'll take a little bit different belly exercise today than what we normally do. We're going to take the hands under the bottom, lift the legs up toward the ceiling, and draw your chin towards your chest. So you've got a nice lengthened spine. Back of the head flat to the ground. On your exhale, slowly lower down your legs and keep your belly drawing back to spine. Bend your knees and sweep all the way back up. Hands under hips for support. If you wanted to take this a little deeper, a little further, lift the shoulders, but keep your shoulder blades connected. And slowly drop down as far as you can, drawing your knees in toward your chest and lifting back up. Exhaling the knees down. Inhaling, rising. Trying to keep the length of the neck. Try not to let your chin root up toward the ceiling. We want it pressing down toward the neck. Lengthening the spine. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down. Dropping down as far as you feel you can. You'll have a tiny little arch in your back. And then we're going to do 10 crunches. So we'll bring the feet back down to the ground, hands behind your ears, flat back to the ground. Press really heavy into your back, slightly tucking the tailbone down between the legs, maybe feeling like you're lifting your tailbone off the ground. Nice big inhale. Exhale, look up at the knees. Let's maintain that squeeze. Inhale back, exhale up. Inhale back, exhale mouth up. Good work. You should feel a little bit of a shake here, especially if you're engaged through the thighs, into the back. Really squeezing, lifting. 5 more. Really trying to get that power in the belly ignited. Two more. You should be going slow. All the way down. Wrap the hands behind your knees. Take a little rock from side to side. Let's take 3 rock and rolls all the way up and all the way back. Round out your back body so you massage through your spine. Good. And then all the way over into all fours. I think I took 4 there. Felt good though. As you come into all fours, let's start to move intuitively. So maybe circles to begin with, and then maybe into your traditional cat-cow. But the element of water gives a sense of creative movement. So it really allows you to explore the body in an intuitive way. So if you're in your down-facing dog and you feel like pressing a little bit differently into your feet and into your hips and raising the legs, just kind of let yourself go with that. Whichever way you're going, you want to move back the opposite way to create some balance. And try and be quite free and friendly to your neck. So just let it relax. Be as kind of fluent as you possibly can into your joints, softening the joints. Maybe pressing back to lengthen out the spine, full balasanas. And then coming over to increase a little bit more strength into your wrists. So just giving you a couple of ideas. For your practice today, let's create your flow. What feels good for you? There's going to be a little bit of heart opening, like I said, to increase your energy. So the first thing we'll do today is sit back on our heels and we'll just open up the arms, float the arms wide. Inhale, feel that increase of your heart space. And exhale, draw your arms all the way down to press into extended puppy. So that means that your arms draw long and we drop our chest down toward the ground. Take a moment to take another long deep breath, your tailbone rooting up to the ceiling. And then on your exhale, press your hands and bottom back toward the heels. So your bottom just slides back, your hands are slowly sliding back. Slowly roll back into Vajrasana, so you're sitting back on your knees, open your arms, your heart shines, inhale. And let's exhale, close it down. Sweep your hands just along the ground, all the way back out to extended puppy. It opens up the shoulders, increases energy through the lungs. Another big inhale. It's a great opener for the shoulders. And then exhale, slowly push back. I know if you're tight, this could be really difficult. Slowly roll all the way up. This time, sweep the hands and we'll lift high to the knees. Inhale, rise. And we come into a goddess. So the elbows open and we shine the heart, lift the head. And take it all the way back if you like. Inhale, rise. And this time we exhale, press into a down facing dog. So keeping the movement going by paddling out the feet. See how you feel as you get an extension into the back of the legs. Fingertips nice and wide. You don't really need to focus too much attention to the alignment of the body today. It's kind of more of a play, a little bit more creative movement. Just feeling kind of like you're dancing around the energy and into your limbs. Let's float all the way into a plank. Nice big inhale. Drop to your knees and press back to Balasana, resting pose. We'll come back to the knees. So sit back into your knees. Open nice and low. Inhale. Shine your heart. Thinking about the extended puppy. Exhale. Draw your arms nice and long. Opening up your heart. Dropping down. Peeling your bottom up toward the ceiling. Big inhale. On your exhale, pressing bottom back down. Just be mindful of your back, Lauren. And we're going to slowly roll up, sweep your hands back, and we'll lift high to the knees for a goddess. Inhale, rise. Open up the heart, let the head go. So you're opening through the throat chakra too. Inhale, lift. And then we've got our down-facing dog. Bring your hands down, tuck your toes, and press nice and long. Let's wriggle out the feet. Good, you can maybe drop one knee in front of the other, the hips get a little bit more movement. Even both knees. Even lifting high into both toes, heels down. Just a couple of suggestions. starting to create really nice energy through the entire body. It also opens up the fascia, that soft tissue around your muscles. Feeling all the way through into your plank. Inhale. Back into Balasana, child pose, extending out. Exhale. Drawing back, sitting back on your heels, lifting all the way up. Inhale, open the arms, rise the heart. And we're going to come to extended puppy once again. I'm just repeating. It's all rinse and repeat today. Drop down. Another big inhale. Trying to press that bottom back toward the heels. Thinking about lifting high for that goddess. Inhale, rise. Opening into your goddess. Let the throat open. Inhale, lift. Thinking about your down facing dog and the movement that you would like to create in your down dog. Couple of good deep breaths here. Just moving about the body where it feels nice. Feel free to extend limbs up and down, whatever you want to do. Just creating your intuitive flow. Now the only thing that's going to change with this is that we're going to move a little bit more into our backs, so coming into cobras. So let's come all the way forward into your plank. This time knees, chest, chin. Come onto bellies. Scoop your elbows nice and tight beside you. Inhale, raise to cobra. And exhale back to wide knee Balasana. We're going to sit all the way up, so bottom tucks back to heels, lift up, knees are wide, open your chest. Inhale, rise. And exhale back to all fours so that you can move into intuitive movement. Just your cat-cows or circles, whatever feels good. So the only thing we've taken out now is your extended puppy, changing it into all fours. Going to press back to Balasana in preparation for that goddess. So feel that big stretch of spine. Roll back, sit on your heels, sweep the hands back, inhale, rise. Open up the chest, exhale. Good. Inhale, rise, and thinking about your down dog once again. Good. If you felt that you really need to find stillness, find stillness. This is your practice. Otherwise, keep moving. Alright, we're going to move into that flow, either knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga this time, so move all the way into your plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale to up dog or cobra. And we're going to move back into down facing dog now. Good. Feel free to keep moving about. Now we're going to find our way to the top of the mat. Allow yourself to step walk or jump yourself to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Now we're going to find the arms kind of be free here. So we're going to press halfway up, take the arms out. Inhale, it's kind of like you're a bird. And exhale all the way down. Inhale halfway up. Exhale back down. Just play with me. Just think you're playing. Inhale up. Exhale down. Be mindful of your back, Lauren. All the way up. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart space. You're going to keep moving, so take the arms wide. Inhale, lift. We'll move into a forward fold. Arms wide. Swan dive down. We'll take a half lift. Inhale, lift. And on your exhale, let's step back our right leg. We're going to stay in a high runner's lunge for crescent lunge. Inhale, lift. And we're going to bring the hands all the way to our heart space. Reach forward. Now we're going to hold. Wow. We're going to find stillness. Pressing forward kind of like you're in the arrowhead. Now we'll take a bind just for Lauren because this will be really nice for you, Lauren. Let's find ourselves reaching over. Breathe. Good. Now if you needed to drop your knee here, if it's too much, drop your knee. Beautiful. Move back into center. Let's lift all the way back up again. Inhale, rise. And exhale all the way back down. We're going to come into three-legged dog. Let's slowly bring that left leg nice and high. Lift it up. And we're going to bring the knee to meet the nose. Exhale, press forward. Good. Inhale, rise. And exhale, press through. Got one more of these. Inhale, rise. And exhale, press through. Inhale, press back. And let's exhale all the way. Plank, chaturanga on his chest, chin. Inhale to up dog or cobra. And exhale back to down facing dog. Take a moment to drop to your knees. Intuitive movement. Let the wrists be free, the head, the neck. Let go of any tension. We'll move to the opposite side. First, we'll take that goddess. So just allow the knees to come nice and close. Press back to Balasana. Big stretch of arms. We're going to slowly melt back, bottom to heels. We're going to sweep the hands back, lift into goddess. Inhale, rise. Exhale, open. Inhale, lift. And exhale back into down facing dog. Let's keep those legs moving if you can. Pressing really long through your spine. Increasing the lift of the belly, lifting the belly up and toward the spine. Alright, we're going to take a little bend in the knees, step walk or jump yourself back to the top of the mat. Finding three lifts with the arms floating halfway up. Keep your belly engaged. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Just pretend you've got eagle wings. Exhale, down. Creating that energy of movement. Inhale, rise. This is very strong to the lower back, so be very careful. This time, nice wide arms all the way up. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart space. Good. Arms wide. Inhale, lift. Let's swan down, dive down, hinge from the hips. We're going to take a half lift. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left leg back. Big step. Sweep the hands back, come into crescent lunge. Inhale, rise. And then we find a static posture, pressing forward in preparation for a bind. Feel the energy in the back leg. You're rising high to your toes, back foot. Good. If you needed to drop down to knee, drop to knee. Otherwise, let's twist and find that bind. Breathe. Enjoy this stretch. Notice how you feel. Good. Slowly bring yourself back to that arrowhead movement. Sweep the hands down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, back down. Hand step back to down facing dog. Come into your flow. Move at your own pace. Add a push-up if you wish. We will find a little bit of stillness here. See how you feel into those legs. Good. Beautiful. Let's come back down to the knees. Just allow your body to be free. Allow your head to be free. Once again. We're going to see how we feel as we come back into the extended puppy now. Alrighty, so thinking about how we started, I'll try and cue everything in advance. Press back to Balasana, nice long stretch. Peeling back, chin towards your chest, sitting back on your heels, stay low, open your arms, express the heart. Inhale, pressing out to extended puppy as we exhale. Hands along the ground. Bottom lifts, drop your chest down. Another big breath. And as you exhale, slowly peel all the way back. Let us slowly roll all the way up. Lift your hands up, lift high to knees, inhale. Let's exhale, open to goddess. Thinking about a down facing dog. Inhale, rise. Hands to ground. Exhale, down facing dog. Good. Take a little paddle out. We're going to move through a flow. Inhale, rise hard and toes into your plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Inhale to up dog or cobra. And exhale to down facing dog. Taking a moment to take another nice long deep breath. Going to exhale and step, walk or jump yourself back to the top of the mat. Let's lift halfway up 3 times. Inhale, rise. Keep that belly active. Exhale, float the hands. Eagle arms. Or eagle wings. Inhale, rise. And exhale, down. One more. Keep that belly lifted to support the lower back. Good. Then come all the way up. Nice wide arms. Inhale, rise. Tuck tailbone down. Hands to heart space. All the way back up. Inhale. Swan dive. Let's hinge from the hips. Keep the belly active. Chest leads. We'll take an inhale, half lift. Let's step back that right foot. Good. Now we're going to open to warrior 2. Open to warrior 2, and all we're going to do is resolve to our warrior. So we lift up. Inhale, rise. And we're going to exhale, windmill the hands all the way down to the ground. And let's take that left leg all the way back up. Good. Let's stay here for a moment. Keep a lift. Stay high, nice and high as you lift the leg. Now 3 knees into chest. 3, 2, and 1. Press all the way back. Let's move into your flow. Exhale down. Use your inhale to up dog or cobra. And exhale back to down facing dog. Alright, let's take a moment. Lift right leg nice and high. Inhale. Exhale, knee to chest 3 times. Inhale, rise. Exhale through. Inhale, rise. Exhale through. Good work. Pressing back to down dog. Use your time to float into your flow. Inhaling, rise. And exhaling all the way back to down facing dog. Coming back onto the knees, release your lower back. Take circles. Intuitive movement. Got 1 more on the other side. Beautiful. Let's press back to Balasana. Nice long stretch. Alright, slowly bring your body weight back to heels. Stay nice and low, float your arms wide. Let your head drop back, open chest, inhale. Thinking about your extended puppy, draw the arms long. Bottom lifts toward the ceiling. Beautiful, big breath. And as you exhale, slowly melt the bottom back toward the knees. Going to sweep the hands back all the way up for goddess. Exhale, open. Thinking about your down dog. Inhale, rise. And exhale, let's press back into a down dog. Cuddle out the feet, do whatever you like here. Beautiful. We're thinking about coming to the top of the mat. Bend your knees, either step, walk or jump yourself back to the top of the mat. Hinge the hips between the heels and toes. Eagle arms. So nice long wings. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, back down, float. Inhale. Exhale, back down. 1 more. Maybe finding a little bit more space as you come over those thighs. Taking the arms nice and wide. Inhale, rise. Tuck tailbone down. Exhale, hands to heart space. Arms come nice and wide. Inhale, lift. Good. Let's exhale. Swan dive down. Lead with the heart. Remembering go halfway lift first. Inhale. And on your exhale, let's draw that left leg back. Good. We're coming into warrior two. Inhale, rise all the way up. Or exhale, exhale, warrior. Big stretch. Windmill the hands all the way down. Thinking about that three-legged dog to finish, all the way up. And we've got the three knees in toward the chest. Exhale, bring it through. Inhale, rise. Exhale through. Inhale, rise. Exhale through. Good. Drawing back to down facing dog. One more flow if you wish. And come back to wide knees, balasana breath. A bit of heaviness into those hands so that you can push the earth away from you. Good. And just feel the length of the body. Hands over the knees. Roll the legs out and in. Just releasing any tension from hips. Keeping the back body kissing the earth. Finding that really grounding sensation. Move the legs back the other way. And let us just float the arms out. First one, we'll keep the knees to chest. Nice big inhale, exhale. Let's drop the legs to the left, your head to the right. And let's just enjoy Hatha. So we'll stay here for 8 breaths. So as much as you can, surrender the body. Let the muscle just be free. Thinking about moving back into that parasympathetic state, that relaxation, rest and digest, sleep. Notice just the connection back into the breath. The belly should still feel the rise and fall, the energy flowing. Trying just to let go of as much tension as you can. Just allowing the body to surrender. Letting the adjustments happen where they need to happen. Engage back into the breath. Center the knees back towards your chest. And when you're ready, exhale, float the legs to the right. And your head just relaxes to the left. Once again, still notice the rise and fall of your belly, the connection into your breath. It'll just help you really find that sense of release. Take your mind away from outside thoughts too. At this stage, you want to be thinking about setting yourself up for Shavasana, so relaxation. That means if you want a blanket or if you want to close down the lights, the blinds, shut a door, whatever you want to do. Just get yourself ready. Stay here a little bit longer so that if you want to change anything or grab anything, you can. We're going to come into one more spinal twist. We'll bring ourselves all the way back to neutrals, to a center line. This time we'll drop down our left leg. Just adjust yourself slightly so you hinge your hips over to the right. Then we'll bring the right knee back in and we'll take it across the body. And just allow yourself to press the knee down as far as you feel is comfortable, relaxing your shoulders, head to opposite side, and just releasing. So I always like to tuck my foot behind the left knee. It's up to you what you do here. As we slowly adjust ourselves, just bring both feet back to center, realign the body. Drop the right leg down, slightly adjust the hips over to the left side, and bring the knee to the chest and take the leg across. Your left arm can just float out to side. Connect the hand to knee and find a little press so that we feel a little bit more extended. And then notice the breath. You direct your breath by putting emphasis and focus to where your body needs it. Remembering you're taking your gaze opposite to knee, so you stretch the neck as well. As we slowly release, we'll bring both feet back to ground. We'll just allow ourselves to press into a bridge so that we can extend the top of the body. So feet to ground, arms rise, inhale, lift. Good work. A little bit more. Press to the tops of the shoulders. And then slowly allow yourself to peel down, bringing the arms all the way with you. Just adjust the body as much as you need to, realigning your chin to chest, tucking back your shoulder blades, and then floating legs out as wide as your mat to release the hips. Notice how you feel in the body as you surrender as much as you can. Finding that engagement to your breath and the connection to earth. Take a moment to feel the space between you and the earth as you take a beautiful long deep breath in. The heels. You might find space between the heels and the calves. And then as you notice the calves, when you move up, you might find space between the knees and the thighs, hamstrings, the backs of the legs. Notice the bottom, the connection to the earth as you move up. We find the hips, and you might find a little space between the lower back and the earth. And notice as you move a little further up where you reconnect. Might be the mid-back, just under the shoulder blades. The shoulders should be down and connected. And following the stream of the lines down from the shoulders to the arms. Just notice the arms, the connection of the arms to the earth. As you slowly come down from the upper arm to the elbow, all the way down to the wrists. Just notice if there's any space between you and the earth. The fingers naturally curl in as you relax. The energy moves through all of the lines of the body, between the joints of the fingers, between the skin and the energy of the cells, between the bones and the muscles, the ligaments, the joints, the tendons. The breath is through us, around us, and within us. Notice as you bring the energy from the fingers all the way back up the arms, from left to right, right to left. Maybe the space between the top of the shoulders and the back of the head. Maybe there's space between the neck and the earth. Just allowing the body to melt and connect. as we soften all the way over through the crown. Smooth out the skin and move a little deeper. Eyes are relaxed, eyelids, eyelashes, eyeballs, cheeks, ears, nose, lips, teeth, tongue, jaw, and chin. The unconscious just settles your tongue behind your two top teeth into the palate. As the energy softens down through your chest and into the heart, breathing that heart space. The element of water that we created through our flow and our practice just flows through us, around us, as we connect and earth. Our rib cage is relaxed, our organs are soft, upper belly relaxed, mid belly, lower belly, and hips. Entire body is just free, soft, allowing you to move a little deeper. Freedom of spirit. Total body relaxed. As we slowly allow ourselves to re-engage in the breath, noticing the sensation of that connection as you move the energy back to your fingers and back to your toes, establishing that awareness, the sensations, the sounds, the smells. Maybe taking a moment to move into your wrists and your ankles, your joints. You might like to extend the arms up over your head and take a nice long stretch. Hug your knees back to your chest as you roll over to your right side just to take rest. It's always nice to observe and take away from your practice new things, maybe things that came up for you, not only physically, but maybe emotionally or mentally. But try not to bring judgment to your practice. If something wasn't as it was last time, that doesn't matter. You're forever changing, and not all of your practices will be as strong or the same. Some days they feel better than others. So we just take that, we don't judge it, we just allow it to be. So take a moment to give yourself thanks for showing up. It's always that first step to motivate yourself to get on the mat, especially in these times, doing brilliantly. And then give yourself, your body thanks. Your body will thank you. And then slowly allow yourself to come back into seated pose, Sukhasana, and we'll bring our hands back into our heart space, connecting back into the sense of touch. It's always nice to come out of your practice and be aware of the next step in front of you, be aware of what's happening, because we move too frequently around this world without being present. So let's just continue to be present tonight. Let's take a nice big deep breath in through our nose to rest your thumbs to your sternum. And exhale out through your mouth. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out. Always think about cleansing the body with the inhale. Letting go with the exhale. Beautiful. Let us just float our hands to our third eye where we can bow forward, giving thanks once again to yourselves, body and practice. Namaste.